Judge is now considering whether to hold Donald Trump in contempt of court.
Prosecutors at his criminal trial in New York say the former president violated orders to not talk about the case on social media. Fox's Caroline Elliott joins us live from the courthouse in New York with what happened in court today. Caroline?
Donald Trump violated this gag order 10 different times, and now they want him to pay $1,000 per violation. The DA's office says at this time they're not asking the judge to send Trump to jail because of these violations, but said, quote, the defendant seems to be angling for that. Prosecutors say that Trump violated this gag order with various social media posts, including attacks on key witnesses like Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels. The judge has not made a decision yet, but showed some skepticism towards Trump's lawyers today. The defense told the judge Trump understands the gag order, and those posts were about self-defense. The judge told Trump's lawyers directly then, right now, you are losing all credibility with the court. After the hearing today, Trump continued to post on Truth Social saying the judge should recuse himself in this case.
We have a gag order, which to me is totally unconstitutional. I'm not allowed to talk, but people are allowed to talk about me. So they can talk about me, they can say whatever they want, they can lie, but I'm not allowed to say anything. I just have to sit back and look at why a conflicted judge has ordered me to have a gag order. I don't think anybody's ever seen anything like this.
After the gag order hearing today, the trial itself continued with more witness testimony from David Pecker, a former publisher with the National Enquirer. We'll hear more from Pecker when court resumes on Thursday. Tom, Courtney.
Yeah, it should be an interesting day in court tomorrow, Caroline. Thanks for the latest from New York.